Get my settings all put into place. It's been a couple weeks since I've been live, so let's do it. Let's see what YouTube does. Happy Saturday, happy weekend to you. Hope you've all had a good week. There's a lot going on out there. Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Nobody's here yet. Come on, YouTube. Wake up. Wake up, YouTube. Good morning, Matt. There's Matt. What's up, bud? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, sir. How the devil are y'all? We're doing good. Been a minute since I was live? Yeah, it's been quite a while. Couple weeks at least. We've just been busy, you know. I changed my name. Let's see. Okay, so Big Country is the name now. What was the name before? Because I can't recognize the little thumbnail either. Aunt Elaine, hello. Jason, hello. Good to see you guys. Good to see YouTube's waking up. Theme park. Got it. There we go. Good to see you. I like it. I keep seeing a big bird flopping around in the bush out of the corner of my eye, and it's distracting me. I'm like, what kind of bird is that? They're just little birds, but there's a bunch of them. Hey, John, Taco Bell nacho fries are back. Yes, they are. And yes, we've been busy. Yeah. Between work and school and working on the house or the bathroom and traveling up to her parents and just all sorts of stuff going on. Hello, Katie. So we've been sharing pictures with you along the way of our bathroom remodel. Any plans for today? That's the plans for today. Jess is mudding the walls currently, and then may start laying some tile at some point today too. What's the new scissors icon? Who sees that? Where's that at? I'm scrolling back there. I'm not seeing any scissors. Hello, Uncle Paul. So yeah, today's plans right now, I don't know, probably a little bit of nothing, a little bit of everything. Nothing big. Just progress in the bathroom. Getting that heading towards the finish line. They just had a little snow flurry in North Carolina. Hopefully it has passed. Well, we're sitting at probably upper 60s, low 70s today, and it looks to be completely clear. We might get rain tomorrow, but I don't know. It's been really nice and spring-like the past few days. Pardon me. Bathroom looks really good. Yeah, you know, Jess gets all the credit. She's been working her butt off. She's mostly spending daytimes while everyone's gone. And so, like, I've helped out a couple little tiny projects here and there when I get home, but by the time I get home, usually she's done for the day with stuff. So, shows up on the live chat heading. Huh. How weird. I know nothing about it. It's to share a clip. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it, and I'm afraid if I poke too many buttons, I'll end up disconnecting. So, how weird. Oh, let's see. So, what's new out there? What's new out there? What's new here? Nothing's new here. Work's been busy as usual. Oh, I see. Just a clip thing. And yeah, Katie sent me a picture, but clearly I can't check it now. I started swiping in my notifications, but I was like, if I hit that, I may lose this. So I'll take a look after and we'll decide. Let's see, Maddie's grades are doing really well right now. We're excited about that. Jamie spent the night at a friend's house last night. He was excited about that. Katie's kids have been insane, still looking for a new building. Yeah, that's got to be hard. Probably be a quick live stream today. Just because. See how it goes. But YouTube's not been helpful to us lately. So, you know. Lily says hello. Well, hello, Lily. Jess isn't just a YouTube editor. She's a plumber, a woman of many talents. Yes, she is. Absolutely. Hi, Mama.
I didn't hear, sorry.
You're awesome.
Oh, sometimes.
She's in there working now. So the purple walls, I explained it in the pictures, but the purple wall, it's a moisture barrier on the drywall to prevent mold and moisture from getting in it. That will not be the color of our bathroom when it's done. There's no way any of us in this house would enjoy a purple bathroom.
Maddie said she liked it.
Maddie said she liked it, but that's it. Big Country, my wife and kids have gone to see her parents, so been home alone since Wednesday. Nice, or that sucks, depending on how you look at it. Kate Delise, hi fam, how are we all? Good to see you. We're doing great. And indeed, nice to see you. What's the best pizza chips you have tried? Pizza chips? Oh, I don't know. That's a tough question. Because we've had pizza flavored chips from Japan. We've had pizza flavored chips probably from China. There's a Pringles here in the U.S. that's pizza flavored. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. But I also couldn't tell you the last time I had them. So, kind of a hard one to answer. Those chickens are totally jumping all through that tree. There's some blossoms out there. The fruit trees are starting to pop. I got a lot of peppers I need to start thinking about moving from one pot to one little spot to another because they're all sprouting and growing. We've been thinking about getting out into the bees. We haven't done a bee inspection in a long time. Watching Jess's videos on her channel, forgot how small the kids were. I know. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? And the channel's moving pretty good. Still having issues with the name of the channel. Can't decide if we want to keep it that way or not. We think as she gets bigger, it'll be easier for her search to pop up. Colette, hi there, John and Jessica, and Maddie and Jamie. Hope you are all keeping well. Once again, I do apologize for lack of communication, but I have been dealing with some trolling. That sucks. And you know what? You take your time, you do what you need to do. We appreciate seeing you, but you got to do whatever you need to do. Right? What's your favorite fast food burger joint? Jack in the Box. Carl's Jr. has a really good burger. I do like In-N-Out, but as far as fast food joints in general, Jack in the Box is one of my favorites because they have everything available all day and they do really good stuff. Lots of great recipes she has been doing on the new channel. Yeah, so many videos, so many recipe videos she has out there that not a lot of people have seen because our channel just didn't get them the love that they needed. So it's kind of cool being able to repurpose some of them because they need more love and attention, and they deserve more. So, howdy, Steve. Good to see you. And at some point, she'll start transitioning into new videos, or popping a new one here or there. But we have so much material that has not been properly viewed, so I think it's a good use. You right?
Please stop commenting every time I make a noise.
Cool. This is because I've been deleting nearly all of my comments, or content. If there is any advice on how I should deal with it, uh, you know, um, trolls are difficult. It's I don't want to say necessary evil, but if you're out there, it's out there, and you either have to drive yourself crazy trying to delete and hide everything, or sometimes the best answer is just let it go and ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist. Um, I do a little bit of both. I just blocked and banned somebody yesterday because they were, talking trash about Jamie's hair and um, just being weird and just disrespectful and rude. And I'll typically give somebody a good 3 or 4 chances because them commenting, even though it's a hateful or rude comment, is still good for the channel and good for movement and interaction. So they're helping the channel even when they're being a jerk. So I don't necessarily right away block them or delete their comments because I'm like, you can hate me all you want, but you're helping me, dummy. Um, but after 3 or 4, like I can go back and look at all the comments people make, or at least the last 3. And if I go back and I research the name and all I see is negative, 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 after the 3rd or 4th time, I'm like, you gone. So you kind of have to set that limit so you can't drive yourself crazy about every single one. But after a few, it's like, all right, you got to go. Um, what's your favorite chips? Um, Doritos, Fritos, or Cheetos? Look forward to new videos from Jess. Absolutely. Colette, ignorance is bliss. That is, people are so rude and nasty. Yes, they can be. How do I block someone? If you're talking about here on YouTube, when you go next to their name in the comment section, there's 3 little dots, or there should be, and you can block somebody. They can still watch your content, but I think they just can't comment on it. Or if they can, nobody can see it. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's like delete this comment and prevent this person from commenting on future videos. And then, yes. So that's a fairly regularly used thing. Well, that's a big old squirrel in the tree now, too. What the heck's going on out there? Joe, good to see you. Hello there. Hope you are all going well. We are. Katie Lee says it's unnecessary the comments some people make. If it's not constructive criticism, then it serves no purpose. Yeah, and I love when I see you guys jumping on people too. The most recent troll that I booted, and that it was because of the nonstop comments. And sometimes I'll just speak clearly and bluntly here. Sometimes there's weirdos out there that don't want to see Jamie, but they want to see Maddie. You know what I mean? So one of those commenters yesterday always felt the need to be sticking up for Maddie. Which, if you guys know how this family works, Jamie's the annoying little brother. That's just his role. Maddie's not upset by it. Maddie doesn't. It's that's just how it works, you know. But I think there's more. I think there's ulterior motives when someone's like, "I want to see more Maddie. I want to see more Maddie. I want to see more Maddie. Get Jamie out of the way. I don't want to see him." So I kind of catch on, you know. The 3 little dots. Hello, Sophie. Good to see you. Random blind guy. Awesome, bro. Appreciate it. Well, I appreciate you too. Thank you. My new favorite chip is the wavy barbecue Pringles. Um, I was going to say the flaming hot barbecue ones we had were really good. At John and Matt, thank you much for your kind reply, and you're welcome. Mark said when I was a kid. Well, hold on. Okay, got it. When I was a kid, the only trolls I heard of lived underneath bridges and wouldn't let you cross over without paying. Bit like a modern toll booth on a road trip. Yes. Katie said, "Yeah, I jumped on one yesterday, and I appreciate it because I'd already shot back. I saw you shot back, so I took a shot back. Someone else took a shot back, and then he felt the need to go back and defend himself and further insult my parenting, whilst at the same time not using any proper punctuation or grammar, and he spelt we're wrong. So I'm a horrible parent. Hope I raised my kids better, but he couldn't even do it in a grammatically correct way. So he's that person's gone. Blue Talkies are my favorite. Oh, Blue Talkies are pretty darn good. But the thing about Talkies is like I can't call them a favorite because I don't know if any of them I would sit down and eat like a whole bag of, even like a regular size bag. But if I open a normal average, like individual size bag of Fritos, they're gone. Crunchy Cheetos, they're gone. Brand, hello there. Good to see you. Alex says he's sorry he's not able to join us today. That's okay. Send him our love anyway. Fifi do them spelled really badly, lol, but it's a troll, right? Something my grammar can be bad, but I also apologize for it. That's okay. That's okay. Because you're not throwing stones. See, the thing is, once you start throwing stones at people, then you open yourself up for criticism and taking shots back. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not coming out firing because I'm guilty too. So I'm just going to be quiet. But if someone starts taking shots at you, then they have to be prepared to get shot back. And if you can't even do it cleanly, that's the first thing I'm going to point out. All good here in the UK. Good. Random Blind Guys, so love the channel name for real. That's one of the main reasons why I subscribe. Well, cool. Thank you. I think probably realistically the name that we used on this channel that we picked for this channel has been probably the biggest detriment to the channel, unfortunately and ironically. I think YouTube gets confused by our content because we're kind of all over the place, and the name doesn't push us into one category or the other. It leaves it a little bit too vague. So sometimes I think that's been a bad thing. But the blue ones are like a guilty pleasure. They're so good, but only a little at a time. But I like that they don't have the red dye, so it doesn't hurt my stomach as bad. Yeah, that's true. Hi, Pinky. Good to see you. Change of subject from Matt here. How are the fuel prices over there? Oh, over here, they are through the roof. Prices have jumped probably close to $2 in the past 2 weeks. That's probably a good average. We're paying normally in California right now. We probably should be paying around $4.30, and now we're almost to $6. Some places are over $6 a gallon, which I know compared to the rest of the world is not the same. And blah blah. But for us, that's a huge increase. Because I always, when I posted a comment on a video, then I get so many messages from sick people. There's a lot of weirdos out here. There really is a lot of weirdos. So you have to be able to put up blinders to them and not let them get to you because you cannot prevent them. That's the hard thing too. You have to be able to let some things go because you'll drive yourself insane trying to stop them all. Just like society. There's always going to be people out there. Some you may know that are weirdos, some you might not know. So you just have to do you and focus on that. And you and your electric car driving past the gas stations all smug. Yeah, I just had to go fill up the car yesterday for the first time in a while. She'd been using just electricity back and forth from school, taking the kids and stuff. So like we hadn't got gas in the car in probably a month or so, maybe even longer. So, but the truck won't move for a while because the truck right now would cost me about $150 to fill it up. And Tulane says they're at $419 North Carolina. Wow. $419 here. The 9 years I've been in North Carolina, I've never seen it that high. I'm like, these are California regular prices. Yeah, exactly. Brent says, bloody £2 here, nearly daylight robbing. And sometimes you're related to the weirdos. That's true. That is true for sure. Oklahoma is $4.27 a gallon, and we're usually just over $3. What's your favorite cookout food, John? Mine is jalapeno bombers, bacon wrapped. I always want ribs, and I always want brisket. Those are my two. Fuel charges are high, mainly due to tax. £1.50 a liter in the UK is taking the P. That's like just under 2. Yeah, California, we probably pay, I want to say 70 to 80 cents per gallon. Yeah, per gallon. And then there's a federal tax too. So yeah, well, there's a big chunk for Texas. $3.99 here in Mississippi. And yes, LOL, Katie, you're the weirdo. 22.5 liters cost me 40 pounds. In Winnipeg, gas prices are 1.709 liter, which is $6.83 per gallon. Holy cow. Yeah, John's barbecue ribs are the absolute best, and you'll never find any better. Yeah, I've kind of spoiled the family and ruined them. My bad. A fully electric car is definitely the way forward. It is, but it isn't. You know, there's. I agree that it could be, but I think the logistics of having, 300 million electric or three. You need how many plugs you need. You know what I mean? The power that you need to recharge, and if everyone had solar and everyone had wind and could generate their own power, that would be great. But then, the electric cars take batteries that take, what's that? What's the stuff they put in them? That they have to mine. And so, like, lithium. That's it, lithium. Thank you. Colette, Katie, I have always said this: respect others how you would like to be. Yep, exactly. And yes, Katie teases me all the time, even though I don't ever do anything like that. Pinky says we have a carbon tax added on to which is going up again on April 1st. If we ever do a Big John meet up one day, I'll be expecting a big cook up with John's ribs and brisket and all Jessica sides. Absolutely. I got a big giant corned beef going to cook for tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that one. Katie said bullcrap. Katie is currently shoveling 6 feet of snow. Uncle Paul got to drive a Tesla the other day with Corey and Caden. Nice. And thank you, Colette. Appreciate that. It is good to be green. I do my bit, but it seems those that tell us to be green are not being green themselves. Bingo. Hopefully soon I can travel with my hubby in the semi truck. That would be fun. Oh, I really miss these lives. Yeah, I feel bad. They got away from us for a while. We were gonna go live last week, and we went up to her parents, but I just didn't feel like talking. It'd been a long, busy week at work, a stressful week at work. So by the time I got to Friday, I was just beat. And Saturday morning, we were already up and moving early, and so I'm like, you know what? I just don't want to do it. So I do feel bad though, because I do miss it too. Best cousin ever. There we go. And yes, we were raised up together really close. So I just worked it out. 1 gallon of fuel in the UK will cost $8.70. Wow. Yeah, we average a little bit less than half of that, but we'll probably catch up to that pretty soon. Yep, the corned beef and cabbage to cook this week. Yes. Yeah, I was able to find a big, giant, full brisket corned beef, which I love that because you got leftovers for days. And I'll cook it just like a brisket. I'll throw it on the barbecue pit for a while, and then I wrap it and throw it in the oven. And what are y'all having for dinner tonight? You know what? I have no idea. I yeah, no idea. Not even a thought yet. Big countries, electric cars are not all that green. The mining for the battery and changing and the charging stations. That's what I'm talking about too. People, yeah. I mean, you're taking away one bad thing, but you're just replacing it with a newer, shinier bad thing because it's not that clean. They're still mining and still taking things from the earth that at some point could run out, and still a lot of snow here, and the temperatures aren't warming up yet. We keep going back and forth. It's been a couple days of like spring weather, and then the wind will pick up and it'll be cold and chilly for a couple days, and then now we're back to spring like, and then I guess it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we'll see. Sometimes it's good to just take a break from social media just to clear your mind. Absolutely, 100% agree. You have to know where you're at mentally, and you have to be able to realize and recognize when it's wearing on you. And sometimes you just got to shut it down and walk away and be like, you know what? I'm not posting anything today, or I'm not commenting, or I'm not interacting, or whatever it is, you know. And I've kind of been in that funk the past couple weeks, or maybe even a month, where it's just like YouTube's just not doing what we want, and I'm feeling like we're at a dead end, and it's you know got to keep going, but sometimes I've cut back. Kate says I've cut back on TikTok and not so much Facebook either. UK gallon is different to US gallon. I think US gallon is around 3.5 liters. UK is just around 4 liters. Uh, I don't know that. Sorry, John. It's 8 pounds 70 UK, but in the US it's 11.34. Gotcha. Gotcha. And yeah, I don't know the difference between a US gallon and a UK gallon. I can tell you a gallon weighs about 8.2 pounds in America. I know that much. And a liter is about 2 pounds, I think. I haven't done any chugging challenges in a while, so I used to know those numbers pretty good. This week went from the 80s, and today it's in the 20s. Holy cow! Don't feel too bad, John. You've got an amazing core fan base there. Yeah, and I know I do. I know I do. We all love you guys. Pink the Cat says 8 Fahrenheit, but it feels like -7 in Winnipeg. Yikes. Random blind guy, we just got over depressing weather. It's going to be in the 60s today in San Antonio. Nice. I was going to say this week, or was it last week? When we installed that bathtub in the bathroom, I hurt my back a little bit. So I was kind of sore for a couple days, a couple weeks. Made me kind of nervous that I messed myself up good, and I was gonna, you know, revert back to some bad issues with my back. So luckily, and that's why I'll be honest, that's why Jess is doing 99.9% of the work. Like she would be anyway, because that's just how she is. But I try to not go in there because I don't want to do anything stupid and hurt my back. And I know she doesn't want that either. So it's like, get out.
Exactly.
Are you gonna pop in and say hi?
Perhaps.
Yes. Yes, you should. You come over here and sit down for a couple minutes. I'll let you.
Let me.
Let's see. Hi, Jess.
Hi.
Pinky says hubby on his way home today, but leaves Monday morning on a trip. Your bathtub are the same as ours. We way not long enough for even the average person to stretch out. It's like knees under the chin. Yeah. There's Jessica.
Hi.
Turn it a little bit.
Look, you need to look at these grays and decide which one you like. And then I'll tell you if it's the same one I like.
Okay. So. Hi, Jess. Hi, Jess. Hi, Jess.
Hello.
Angeline says, we do love the lives, but we understand what life happens and family stuff must be put ahead of it all. Jessica. Hi, Jess. Hi, Jess. Look at your lovely face. Hi, Jessica.
Hello.
All right. So, here are different shades of gray. Now, tell me what you see with this one. So, what's the game?
Which ones do you like, John?
Which ones do I like? And this is for the bathroom,
yeah.
Clearly. Anything in this row here or that row there. This row would be too dark because it's too small of a room.
Right.
And
it's a dark wood fixtures, vanity and over the toilet cabinet.
So then maybe even this one, but these are all too light.
Agree.
So no here, no here. So that probably means somewhere in here.
I really just like the central, like the 3 rows in the middle.
Either of these?
Yeah, but not the outside edges either.
But not here or here.
Right.
So
somewhere in that central range.
This 3x4. Ooh, a paint chart. Collection, I do have some good news. Mia and my man are getting wed next year. Nice.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah. Hi, Jess.
Hello.
Kate said, is that 50 Shades of Grey?
Oh,
okay. Second or third row?
No, it's 30 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, because who can last for 50? Let's listen to John read 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, good Lord.
Mm-hmm. Row 3 or 4, middle.
3 or 4. Yeah, like that area.
Yep.
This fourth one is probably actually still a bit too dark.
Yeah. So then that one.
Because you also have to know that stupid bathroom has no outside window. So there's no daylight in there.
Right.
So we really have to go more towards the lighter sides because anything's going to look a bit darker. This, some of them on the outside edge are like too brown. I like the bluish undertones more.
Look at this, getting some work in still.
I like the classic silver and the flannel, I think. And dolphin's one of my favorites.
I think, I think he just gave me a paper cut. I think classic silver is probably a good one then.
Or the dolphin above it.
This is classic silver. Or dolphins right there.
Mm-hmm.
Or dolphin. I could see either of those. I mean, I can see them all, really, when I look at them. My bathroom is no window.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Like, who designs bathrooms like that? When I used to play The Sims, if you built a room with no windows, the Sims were unhappy. Do people not realize humans are the same as Sims?
Okay, so 30 Shades of Grey must be the edited version.
Right.
One question. How do you change the round circle with the letter inside to one with your face in it?
You have to go into your Google account and change it there. So your YouTube account is based off of your Google account. So go into Google and change it there.
Awesome. Hanging out. See you later. All right, random blind guy. Take it easy.
Galactic Tint's not bad. It's got kind of a nice
Galactic
bluish
what?
Tint. T-I-N-T, tint. Maybe even white metal. That one's pretty light.
Heavy metal. KJ says, yep, go dolphin. Excuse me. I like silver gray or blue gray.
Right.
My bathroom is slightly silver. Only downside with the bathroom with no window is condensation.
Right.
Yeah, so we got to get the air vent going. Hello, Kevin. Could you use the darker of the two as a focal wall?
Yes, but I don't know which wall I would use. Like maybe it would be the wall across from the toilet.
Or the left side
Yeah.
when you walk in.
Because like all of the walls end up having something on them. I don't know.
She told you, 30 Shades tint. The wall behind the throne. Sorry, is it done yet?
Well, I just put another coat. So the problem is I have to wait for it to dry. And then I need to get some more mud going, and then I do the corners. So like my horizontal seams are covered and they're almost level. I think I may have to do one more on them. So the boards where they meet together, the factory edges are thinner so that there's a natural divot for you to fill it in.
To smear it.
Yeah, so I'm almost to the point where they're level.
Like cream cheese on a bagel?
Not at all.
Oh.
It's like if you put two bagels together and tried to spackle them together.
Gary loves great food. Big John and family.
Hello.
What's up? Good to see you. So yeah, the running joke is every day when I get home, it's like, is it done yet? Is it done yet?
Yeah, it's the funniest joke I've ever heard.
She loves that. So you call what we can't plaster mud?
I think it's supposed to. You call what we call plaster mud. Plaster, we use that same word too. Mud, plaster, spackle.
Think the room is too small for a focal wall.
Probably.
My focal point in the bathroom is the throne.
Right.
Can we paint it like a dolphin?
No. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're going to put something to look at and different, it'd have to be across from the toilet.
Yeah.
But I think that's where the towel bar is going to be.
You putting a bar in the bathroom? You don't drink.
A bar for towels.
Let's see. I wish we could paint the colors we like, but live in a rental apartment.
Yeah.
That's hard to do. Where are all the animals' pictures on the wall behind you? Oh, yeah. Somebody asked that the other day. And
your mom did.
My mom did. Because here's the thing. When we were demoing the bathroom, hammers and ripping and whatnot, they were going to fall. So we took them down, and we just haven't put them back up yet.
Maybe we'll redo it. Because I have some other pictures we could swap out.
Yeah, true.
And like that barbecue sign could go behind us.
True. Mom's kitchen.
Yeah.
That egg, the chicken and pig.
That's the one I'm talking about. There's actually another picture right there with it too.
So maybe. Let's see. I've never seen Game of Thrones. You've seen the King of Thrones. Third down, third across. Third down, third across. This one. Third down, third. That one. Silver. Classic silver.
I do like that.
That is one of the top ones. You want to sit and crap on a dolphin, weirdo?
That would be awkward.
Oh, Gary loves great foods. Oh, that's Gary from Jeff's Famous reaching out to say hi and happiness to Big John TV. Thank you so much. That's the beef jerky videos that we've done. What, 2 of? Because he very generously sent us big old boxes full of beef jerky. So
it was fantastic.
Those jerkies were great. We ate the heck out of them here. I took some and shared at work, but only a couple bags. Yeah, those were delicious. What is your favorite candy and takeaway?
My favorite candy is Skittles.
It's probably
or Sour Patch Kids.
Anything Reese's Pieces, peanut butter cups, anything with peanut butter in general. So Butterfingers.
That'd be like my second choice.
Yeah.
My favorite takeaway? It
Pizza.
depends. Yeah, pizza's always big, or I like a good burger.
Classic silver, yes.
Or natural gray. Natural gray is this one.
Like we're not using foresty colors. I like foresty colors.
Because that's too limiting.
Let's do it camouflage green.
No. And we're getting rid of that shower curtain that was in there. I hate that shower curtain. I hate looking at those animals.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow. I know how you really feel. So we started that bathroom originally when we first lived here to be, it was like forest themed. So the curtain had...
No, when we first got it, it was all kitty themed. It was bright colors.
Yes, because the children, Maddie was little. Jamie wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
But they're turning into forest animals.
Yeah, and then it was like green. It was green rugs, and then the outdoorsy, seeing the bears and
Yeah.
deers.
I told you sometimes you're related to the weirdo. That's you. Classic Silver. Yes. Jay said, just have you had the Mike and Ike's sours? They're really good and the only Mike and Ike's I eat.
Are they rough on the outside? I can't remember. I think so.
Why you hooked on the silver?
I like silver.
Our bathroom walls are white, very small bathroom. Walnut chocolate fudge.
I do not like walnuts.
I'll eat them, but I prefer no nuts. The great debate is chocolate candy.
Technically, no, because you don't heat it the same as candy. Chocolate is chocolate. It's a separate category.
There you go. Just like sandwiches are not burgers.
Right.
That's even a bigger debate.
Right.
How about this? Is a hot dog the same as a taco?
No.
See? Is a taco a sandwich?
No.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Never separate
There you
categories.
go. My favorite is sour candy, and I love Chinese food. Yeah,
I do like Chinese food too.
that does sound good. Casey says no, they're just like irregular Mike and Ike, but good.
Oh, okay.
Because the regular Mike and Ike, she says, suck.
I don't mind them.
I don't like candy that gets stuck in my
Hot
teeth.
tamales.
I don't like to have to chew something for extra long, and then I don't want to pick it out of my teeth.
I like candies that have a shell that I can like bite off. Does that make sense? Like lemon heads have like a different textured outside than the center.
Yeah. Gary says chocolate is so candy.
Chocolate's not candy. Candy, you have to heat it to a certain point to get it to different stages between like.
Well, don't you have to heat cocoa beans or cocoa whatever, cacao, to a certain point too? You take something
it's a different process.
And you cook it long enough and then it turns into...
No, that's to turn it from the beans to like chocolate. I don't know. I don't feel like it's candy.
Keith says exactly, Jess. Pinky said I like sour cherries or peaches. Favorite chocolate bar
cherries are good.
Is Kit Kat. Matt says you need to get John's beard scanned into the paint machine. That paint color would be absolutely perfect for the bathroom. Gray.
The stripiness too.
Yeah, running stripes along the side of the bathroom, the toilet.
Walking. Can you color match this?
Yeah. Palmer's chocolate is candy, but other chocolate is chocolate.
Agree. Palmer's chocolate is garbage.
It's not garbage.
It's the last thing you eat if you've got nothing.
That's not true.
Something sweet, yes.
Not true.
I can't stand Palmer's.
You know chocolates. What? I love them. So.
Whatever, you can have them all. I give you all of mine anyways.
The little foil wrapped, annoying things that take forever to open.
The eyeballs and fingers.
Hello, Taylor. Good to see you.
That's a good way to go. Katie says if it's chocolate flavored, it's candy. If it's real chocolate, it's chocolate.
Fair enough.
I can give you that one because then that would make Tootsie Rolls are a candy. They're chocolate flavored candy.
And yeah, and that's almost like a fudge too, isn't it?
Or
taffy. Taffy. I meant taffy. I think the wall should look like a Kit Kat bar.
That'd be funny.
I could do brown, like Reese's peanut butter.
I do not want brown. The floors and the
The floors are gonna be brown enough.
Yeah.
Lindt chocolate is yummy. Yeah, it is a good one.
Lindt chocolate is good.
Taylor says it's snowing there.
Nice.
Like Yoo-hoo is chocolate water and chocolate milk is different.
I've never had a Yoo-hoo.
She's never had it. I couldn't tell you the last time I did, but it was I think a food show actually, or one of those. They had a banana milk, banana chocolate Yoo-hoo. That was a good one.
Yeah, never in my life have I had a Yoo-hoo.
I don't think either child has either.
No, because it's not something we buy.
I'm gonna buy them now.
I used to have carnation drinks, the like chocolate and strawberry and vanilla ones. Yeah. That's what I used to have for breakfast in high school.
You're not missing out.
Right, I didn't. I never felt like I was. Had no desire.
Maybe I have to pick the color. Maybe I need to see different possibilities. I need a broader selection choice.
No.
Chocolate water, ick.
Right?
It's not wrong. It's like
Mhm.
when you make hot chocolate with water. It always is
Ugh.
different than when it's with milk.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's just
Or when you get the people who make the hot chocolate but put too much water. So
oh
then it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
then it's really like
yeah.
chocolate water.
Smarties are good, says
I
Pinky.
love Smarties. The kids know to give me theirs.
Yeah, but I like them too. Your Smarties are different than
Oh yeah,
ours.
that's
True.
true.
Yeah.
I wonder, Pinky's in Canada. I wonder what kind of Smarties they have.
The other kind too.
The chocolate
Yeah,
Smarties.
not the pressed stuff like we
I
got.
like the pressed powder ones.
Let's see. Thanks. Now I know I can do it later, but at the moment the 15% left pop up. So before it dies, I gotta put it on a charger.
There you go.
Oh no, dirty water. All right, we're gonna wind up here anyway. We're gonna get out of here pretty quick.
Oh, Katie says that's exactly the flavor of the Yoo-Hoos then. Chocolate water.
A little bit. I never loved them. I only had them occasionally or a couple times.
I'm not a huge fan of like cold chocolate milk anyways.
Oh, I love a good chocolate milk. Chocolate milk?
I like hot chocolate.
No, I don't like hot chocolate.
I'm sorry.
I don't like hot things.
You don't like hot drinks in general, huh?
No.
Watered down Swiss Miss, you.
Send you a package with old Dutch onion and garlic chips. Ooh, nice.
Nose is itchy.
Road trip, Jon and Jess? You know what? Truthfully, I wanted to, but now gas prices cost so much
Ridiculous.
more. Let's see, we go to school next week, and then me and Maddie are off a full week. So there is a chance that at some point next weekend or the beginning of next week, we take off and go for a ride for a couple days. I just don't know where or for what. But I do want to get out. And the weather right now makes me want to go camping. So that's starting to get in my mind too. Could everyone on here hit the like button, please? It would be very appreciated. Thank you. Foster Freeze chocolate milkshakes were the best. Ooh, that sounds good. I love chocolate milk, but it doesn't like me. Yeah, I get that. You can come here, just saying.
That's a long road trip, though.
Right. We actually wanted to drive to we want to drive to Yellowstone. So that's
And we need to go to Yosemite.
And we got to go to Yosemite.
Jamie just did a project on it, a report for school. So that would be fun for
So we actually that could happen next weekend. We could go to Yosemite. We're gonna be able to stay in the park though.
Right.
We'd have to find something outside. Fly here. That's true.
Yep.
Jamie has school next week too though, so he'll end up missing a day or two probably.
Probably. I'm irritated with him anyways.
Yosemite is beautiful. Yeah, Jamie just did a big report on it and he's like, I want to go there. And I'm like, you've been there in your life. And he's like, I don't remember it.
He was little.
And that's because you were little and crying all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So we may go back. Boy, will his arms be tired. Yes. Yosemite is beautiful. All right. I think I'm going to go.
If you wait a minute and a half, then you'll be at 50 minutes.
But if I wait a minute and a half, then it'll end up being 2 minutes.
That's true.
And then it'll end up being 5 minutes. Then it'll be an hour later.
True.
We stayed at Curry Village. I started looking at rooms and cabins and stuff, and it looked to me like everything was booked for like the next 2 months.
Typically.
Like way crazy. Is there really a super volcano at Yosemite? No, that's Yellowstone. Right?
I believe so.
Yellowstone is the one that's all thermonuclear, bubblings and geysers and all that stuff. I've never heard that about Yosemite.
Yeah, I don't think Yosemite.
Jamie is on a different school schedule. Yeah, he doesn't follow the calendar. He doesn't. It's technically it's kind of a standalone school situation. So, have a great weekend, family. Thank you. Tent cabins. Influences tent cabins.
Mm-hmm. Maddie got to go last year for a camp thing overnight.
Yeah.
And she saw bears.
Yep.
And she stayed in like one of the yurt type things.
Yurt. Yeah, those are great memories. Oh yeah, tent cabins. I'm not gonna say it. Yogi was from Yellowstone. And Boo Boo. Oh man, have you watched Yellowstone? We are done with all of Yellowstone, and we are done with all of 1883. Both really good, and we loved them all. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. The whole like Western thing is really coming back.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so when I went, it was traumatic. Steve says smarter than the average bear. Wish comments would scroll up at a better pace.
Yogi was from Jellystone. Yeah, that's right.
Antillion's on the 3rd season.
Okay. It's a good one.
Yep. We were lucky enough to find it during COVID, so we were able to binge the heck out of it for a week.
Right.
Or two. And
but then we had to watch the new ones as they came up.
Yeah. All right. Let's get out of here.
All right.
Let's see. We got some more hot sauces this week. We had a company send us a couple bottles of hot sauce. We might do Chick-fil-A for Thursday.
Oh, yeah, that new one.
There's a new sandwich at Chick-fil-A. Like the Sons of Anarchy, only Western style. I never did get into that one either. In case it had flooded, washed out roads, got stuck up there and couldn't get in or out, and the bears were so bad.
Oh, my gosh.
Matt says you guys are amazing. Keep doing what you do. We appreciate it. Thank you. And Katie was in the 5th grade.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
So yeah, we got food show stuff. Lots of that still.
Not a ridiculous amount.
But a good amount.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know what paint color you settle on. How long until we actually paint? I said,
maybe next
yeah,
weekend.
I said we.
You can paint.
That's true. Actually, I'll get the kids to do it. What do you think?
I said maybe next weekend.
Next weekend?
Yeah.
Today?
Is today next weekend?
Yep, it was crazy. Stuck in a tent with 3 crazy little girls. Oh, no.
Jeez.
Better be a shade of gray.
I'll be one of them.
Let's do yellow. Mustard yellow. French's. Super bright.
Ew. No. No.
All right, guys. I'm gonna hit that X. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. This is the core. This is the heart of the channel.
Really is.
My favorite YouTube channel is the Big John and Zach and Dad. By the way, does anyone know if Mel's and Chris are still making videos? You know, I gotta be honest. I am so far behind on Zach and Dad. And Mel and Chris. I haven't been able to just sit and watch in a long time. I owe Zach and Dad probably a month's worth of binge watching, so they'll get some hours from me. Maybe this weekend. Casey's baby poop yellow.
Anteline says purple and yellow.
Let's do
How
yellow.
about caca brown?
Let's. she's gonna send you. How about we do mustard yellow with accents of like curry yellow, like darker.
There's
like,
a house in town painted those.
I know.
colors.
Let's do that. Toodles, y'all. Toodles. Don't let John near the bathroom. Yes, I'm the same. I'm so behind. Bye-bye. Take care. I've actually found myself, now that I stare at a screen all day, like, I don't scan as much. You know what I mean? When I get home. Ha 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 ha. Jessica. Ha ha.
And Katie said cockatoo.
Cockatoo.
I want a cockatoo.
That's a bird. All right. Thanks, guys. Love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.